Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day, where we're covering Action Comics number 106, His Lordship, Clark Kent. Or Clark Kent, His Lordship. I should probably go look that up right now, but it's fine. Either way, the title works. So this is a story where Clark Kent gets a lordship in England. Yeah, he's in the House of Lords. Clark Kent is actually kind of like a regular Homer Simpson before Homer Simpson existed. He seems to get a lot of different jobs that are forgotten about or he won't do anymore. At least at the end of those stories, we kind of understand why he's not doing that job anymore. Simpsons kind of gave up on that after a while, including doing the joke when he was the minister officiating gay marriages. Bart asking why when Lisa says, I guess that's the end of this. So some lordship family in England thinks Clark is their missing child. They come about this because Clark is an orphan. I don't know why specifically him being an orphan versus the thousands, millions of orphans in the world, but they go with him. Clark goes along with this. He feels like he's probably not really the child, but he has no reason to think he's not the child. Now, remember, this is Clark who knows he lived in an orphanage and was raised by the Kents. I don't know how much he understands he's from a different planet. I think that's been established in the Kents telling him. We know he's from a different planet. In fact, the first newspaper strip established Jor-El and his mother, Lar, and that was the first newspaper strip and one of the few original stories that were in the newspaper strips that were a reprint of a comic book story. But we don't really understand how much he understands of that. Like, does he know he's an alien for sure at this point? Does he even know of the planet Krypton? Possibly not. So he goes along with this, ends up in England and gets his lordship. Now, this just sets up a plot where his cousin, well, not really his cousin, but probably the rightful heir, currently, without the child being found that's missing, well, adult found that was missing, is probably the heir, is trying to kill Clark. So that's a lot of the story, is someone trying to kill Clark to get the inheritance. This could be actually more fun if they didn't bring Lois along, so she would be in peril. Yeah, Clark can't be in peril, but it would be funnier if it was constantly Clark just surviving death traps or some sort of setup to kill him. But no, for some reason we deal more with Lois being in danger when it's Clark's life that's being supposedly attacked. There's even a part where Clark gets into the House of Lords and starts dictating how it should be run. And though I love it when Superman tells people how to, actually do their jobs, because he's competent and actually feels for other people, empathy, wants to help people. There still is a problem with an American going into British government telling them how to run things. Not that either one of us are particularly good at it, it's just people in glass houses. Actually, I think our glass house is shattering in this point. Eventually, a whole thing with a mine comes about where his cousin tries to destroy the mine, which gives Clark Superman, bright blue costume, red cape, the excuse to finally deal with his cousin. Turns out one of the miners is, in fact, the missing heir. Funny enough, he's been the one most vocal leading the strike, the union against the evil mine owners. Why do I have to say evil? It's already pretty much established with mine owner. Have never heard of a mine owner that's been good. So he becomes the new lord and Clark can just leave and we can forget about this entire time. So yeah, fun in the sense that Clark just goes along with the idea that he's an heir to a lordship, and that's the only way they could kind of pull off this story. I mean, they could introduce a Kent was very far away, distance-wise, like King Ralph becoming king in that stupid movie. But this was one of the few ways they could get along with Clark becoming a lord in England. And I think it's worth reading just for that, but all around just, it's a story that exists, like a lot of these Golden Age stories. Okay, that is it from Action Comics 106. His Lordship, Clark Kent. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications when new video is up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Fridays is Bat Friday, where I cover a Batman story in either Detective Comics or Batman. And until next time, let us ponder the question, whatever did happen to the Man of Tomorrow? And do you think anything he pushed for actually happened in the House of Lords when they found out that he wasn't a lord? Okay, have a great day.